my God, I don't know where we should start from, but I guess we need to kick off by greeting you guys. So guys, how are you doing? How is your evening right now? Definitely you are watching Magic One TV, and yo, this is E-News Wrap-Up. My name is Chili Tash, and when you see us at 7 p.m, definitely I'm with Musoga.
Please, I don't like that, you know. I don't like that. Okay. Please, I
am with Musoga Eclipse International of Uganda, the only international personnel, the only international journalist we're having in the country. And
yeah. You can even add the only travel journalist.
The only travel journalist. The one who bought a new car. And he doesn't want to give us a ride. So me and Davis.
But I told you, remember Charlie Touch what I told you last time when you came with an element?
No.
I told you, why would you buy an element? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Magic One TV. My name is Musoga Eclipse in News Wrap Up. I'm here, of course, with the beauty queen. I didn't see you contesting for Miss Uganda. The event happened on Saturday.
Let me tell you. The way how I've not been informed. That's the same way how I went to about Miss Uganda. I work on I don't qualify.
Let's kick off.
Yeah, so guys, we've been having lots of stories during the week, and I just love the fact that we had a successful event on Friday. You understand?
Friday, yeah.
So,
actually, this month, actually from the other month, we had a lot of concerts in August, and then when we entered the, of course, September, Kenneth Mugabe and of course the beauty queen,
Omega 256,
had of course to welcome us. Welcome to August events.
And
true. I should say, when it comes to terms of numbers, I think we shall discuss one by one the story. But I did see you at Serena Hotel. I think we can kick off from there. You at Serena Hotel.
And by the way, now
ladies and gentlemen, Sharitash has way up for downtown. I didn't see you.
Mama, guys, let me tell you.
You got over. You went for Serena.
But someone else represented us.
So
represented me.
Olinga President Museveni wotatuuka ogamba kati bwe Musoga genda downtown baba kavalinga downtown. Anyway, Charlie Touch represented us at Serena Hotel, where Kenneth Mugabe had a successful concert. He was, of course, with Delisa Musuza, Eddy Kenzo, Tata Mugaga. Charlie Touch nakwagadde kecho, Tota Mugaga, Teri kuta Mugaga omwaka guno. Ndakulabye ne Kenzo ku Serena Hotel nga mugenzo kwagira Kenneth Mugabe. But just coming back to you, I don't know what some of your takeaways from the show.
Well, I love the how is it called? The audience, the fans. I love the turn up. It was really very impressive, you guys. I didn't know that you love that kind of music. You understand? But performers, we didn't have very much performers, but we enjoyed. It was more of Kenneth Mugabe himself. You know, he has mob songs.
By the, I believe a concert is supposed to be on that person that has staged the concert, not to have a lot of people on stage. Though you can have a few people that have an impact in your career, most especially when you're celebrating like 10 years, 5 years. Let's say if you Shiba Kalunji, we would like to see Kabaka on stage because this is a friend of yours. We've seen Shiba Kalunji with Lydia Jasmine. If you're staging a concert, we'd like to see Lydia Jasmine on stage because she has been a friend of yours. But then it doesn't mean you're supposed to have a lot of people come on your stage. Disorganize the audience sometimes. But yeah, I also love the fact that I got at Serena a bit late because I had to first go for Omega 256. Then later on I came to Serena Hotel. I was also impressed by the audience. Some suvidenti ayinza okuba wagulu ne wajula ne wansi ne wagulu. Natusenga eri wagulu yonanga na yekoze eki. And it was so impressing. To that kind of music. Ojukira ne gundi yali awo. So naye yali awo, and it was a massive crowd. So when it comes to that kind of music, I think there is a specific audience in the country that loves that kind of music. Kati simanyi oba gwe omuyimbi wo supporting agwawa oba obulamu bukuteekawo olina okuba. Life always positions you. ogenda okulaba nti abaka bako tugende kalende makindi. Congratulations to Kenneth Mugabe. Of course, we had big stars in the building. Dirisa Musuza, Eddy Kenzo being the president, Uganda National Musicians Federation. He always has to be there and support the art industry. He was in presence. We had
Halima
Namakula was there.
Yeah, Rachel K. Artin Pro. In fact, we always on the same table with Artin. Yeah, then there were really lots of them. We cannot. Also Prince Wasaja.
Yeah, by the way.
He was there. Wow, this kind of music is actually good. So tell us, where were you?
Omega 256. Yeah, I don't know where to start from, but things didn't go well for Omega.
But she really advertised so well. What happened?
The issue is, you see, Cricket Oval is not a joking venue, and when you look at most of the artists that have come out to stage concerts at Cricket Oval, tebajira create I am now ready for the concert. I am now ready for Cricket Oval. Most of them bajja because gundi yakoze. Gundi olaba gundi yakoze onange bakikola. Remember when Reggie came and did Cricket Oval? Twalaba abayimbi awo Basili Kiboko ne bajja, T-Polo najja, banji awo bajja ne Gulunedi najegezaamu. You get my point? But then in reality, kuteka watu for okubera. Remember when we were reporting Reggie's concert, I told you that Reggie already had a big audience in Kampala. Nga embaga ezibera mu Kampala nga kizibu nnyo okusanga embaga 5 nga Reggie talimu. So meaning Reggie already yali alina audience yawa ne Kampala nga abantu bamutegedde. And even the controversy around him bamugobye ku stage mu nkuuka biki ebyo byonna byamuwa sympathy okuva mu bantu ne basobola okuba nti waba ine ekivulu tugenda kola ki tugenda mubeera. But when you look at an artist like Omega 256, ojukira back then ng'omuyimbi ali ku level ya Omega 256 batandikira wano alien we yatandikira
wano ku
Freedom City. They could start at Freedom City. Naye kyakyuse nnyo nti and mostly the artists from that side balina narrative gye baagaza okuguza ensi. Balinga abagezaako okuprovinga something. But the reality is we could always tell you nti okuva side zeeyo akyasinza okubaawo sho nejjula yali gundi ngeri genuine ngejjudde yadde nga ne baasi zajja naye nga abantu baasukka okumanya baasi zajja naye ate abantu bajja ne barepressinga n'ababaasi nga abantu balina na kugenda yali Reggie. So abalala bonna babadde bagezaako kola kintu katubakakase and ekiva mu katubakakase losses. And of course ebintu ng'ebyo tebyetaaga kubanga biri kalya, but what I can say is Omega, we can try again. But it is very good okutambula bwoti mpola mpola. You see what happened to King Saha? Yakola wano Freedom City, nava ku Freedom City, nakola obuvulu kati ate najja wano ku Africana, bwe yava ku Africana then agenda wa ku Cricket Oval. Omuyimbi bwoba okulaba bwoti kikuyambako n'okumanya audience. You cannot just even olaba nono wa for Musoga acidic vocals. Things didn't go on well for him. Just that ntiye yalina cover up on that very day kwaliko ekivulu ekirala. I think kyali kya Mudra. Ate kyo ne kifulopinga nnyo. Kati attention abantu ne bagiwani Mudra. So ono Musoga n'atafuna nnyo ogundi ya impact ya kivulu nti kikoze eki kimusaze. But it is always good to take a step. I believe if Omega did Freedom City, twandibadde to report
a lot of us would be there
today. But of course different artists, stars represented. Including the B2C Boy. They have a song with the B2C Boys. Dirisa Musuza, Eddy Kenzo. Banange no kubeera no president si kyangu.
Si kyangu no veno no deno no banange.
Era nagenze nabadde ndi ayo wa Omega nayo ne mulaba nga akoze eki ngaze. But what I can say Omega kati alina tuwendongo.
Alina tuwendongo banange ffe tusudia tujja kusudia nenga ku ground birala.
But let me tell you, nze wonali wano nakugamba ku Greened Official. Nali wano openly in the camera ne mugamba jeyo show. Jo Greened yansanze ku Skies. Nangamba kasajja gojjonkera ne mugamba si kujjonkera. Ekintu kyali visible nti Greened could not do a successful concert at Cricket Oval. Kyali tacho omuyimbi ateekayo show nomanya nti ejjakole yo teekole. Kati for Omega yabadde abulamu yabadde alina osooka ogenda nga ku Freedom City avaawo oba at least Africana bana venue nene tuve ku byokakasambu kuva eri kakasa era olaba abaddewo wonna Palaso kyamukuba abazeekaawo wonna bonna list sijja kwogera amanya g'abantu byabakuba abalina venue eyo abaginamu success batono nnyo Chameleone, Winnie Nwaj, Reggie Who else? King Saha. Bayimbi batono nnyo abalina successful concert sawo ku Cricket Oval.
Yeah, so anyways,
Serena ne Serena. By the way, this goes to Serena Hotel. Si buli omuntu mumuweshe ekifo kyammwe mukyonoona.
But kasitabo babanga bakola sente. I think we should leave the events alone.
Let me tell you, ngate tunagenda by the events zezikola art industry. So no tuzimalaka kakada akanene mu stewali buzibu. Let me tell you Shalitash. Waliwo kati olaba Africana. Omwaka hosting ebivuru ebi. Ne wojango ina sente mmeka. Bo bagamba our standard to hosting 3 events a year. Never no sanga Serena Hotel buli weekend. Neka bakana ate
as long as they're making some good money. So anyways guys, Musoga, we should leave the events alone. We've talked much about it. And yeah, congratulations to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it is always a congratulations.
It is alright.
Staging a concert so still congratulations to you.
Yeah, I think yeah, we should jump onto another story. You know, we've been having a controversial kind of story that has been roaming around the social media handles, and that is the pimp thing. Tubachichali awo binyange. BBC ngeteka muchi.
Ka story. Story yatufukide na story.
Yeah, so I really wanted so much to follow this story. Nini ngamba ngenda jiwa budde wange mpola and this comes out after the death of 2 girls. Obajukira kama oyo egafulumane baga ntino Monica. There was
Monica
some
yeah. I think the first one was Kyra.
Yeah, then the next was Monica.
Yeah, then was Monica.
Nabaga mbuno yesse avudde waggulu kuva ku
flow ya waggulu
nagwa. In fact, I also didn't believe it. Then ngamba nayo omuntu wesuula ocha just like that. You understand? So I think from that because of those stories, these people started to investigate. Kati webagwako how's it called?
Muna
Uganda waffe wawano nga yali akozesa abaana bawala awo abbe yali abakozesa munange for different kinds of works, and it is believed to be sex trafficking. Mbu abaana babajjawo neno nga babagamba bagenda bawa mirimu mirala batuuka eri yet it's they have to do potapoti, selling their bodies.
By the way, Shalita, we're communicating to an audience that really needs to pay attention to this story.
Yeah, true.
We are in a situation, we are in the age bracket that is always hunting for money. In whatever way, we always hunting for money. But ladies and gentlemen, someone cannot just come up na kugamba, I'm doing a visa for you, I'm doing this, I'm doing this for free.
For free, yeah.
That person is not your friend. He has not been your friend. That person is not your
sibling,
relative.
Yeah.
It's not anything connected to you. Why would you believe such a person? We need to get so serious about our lives. And abawala banate we batuuka erinze sobola banenyanga omuntu. Remember Charity, when you're leaving this country, you always tell Musoga obadde otulane Musoga ku set nga mwana Musoga nabangambye ngenda kola ku BBC kati Musoga maani kati gwagwani biki ngenda kuba kuteekako bikyuse maani kale oli level yange naye kati bikyuseemu ngenda kuba kuteekako ne family ono gigamba mami, you know what, I'm no longer going to work for UBC. BBC yampadde akalimo ngenda bweru. Otuuka eyo tebigatta
ngangwamu abe
kati ngogwamu abe nga kugamba Shalita shanti ogenda kola ku BBC ogenda labwa ku BBC. So what happened is you feel like, what will I tell Musoga gwe nagambe Kampala nti ngenze kola, what will I tell my mom? Kati waliwo n'abantu nga abaana aba bavaano nga baleseewo abaana baabwe nga bazaala kati agamba kati ate nzireyo Uganda ate abaana omwana ngenda mukola ntya bwe nalekera mama wange. And ekisinga okuba ekizibu ku that story nti when you enter Dubai like this nga aba akugambirayo nti kati nkubanje $1,000,000. So in whatever you do, byenkutaddemu okujja wano 10 million. Meaning you have to pay that money. So you sit back and think about it, and then he tells you there is this man, he wants this and this, and he will give you 5 million in a night. And you feel like, hey, if I get to money, I'll be able to pay the debts I have. But you'll have to do it. And the most funny thing about this, ebanga kutunda njaga. Omuntu atunda enjaga tebamuvaamu. Wogambira nti man, I'm tired of this business, I wanna go. Ekiddako obokimanyi. So neno business bwetyo bwebera, and they make sure tokwata cash. Era okusinziira ku story ya BBC eraga nti ng'abawala bakola naye ng'akasente tebafuna. Nga bafuna ono imagine abenga yakugamba nti ogenda wangenda chakalirako waawo kifo kye kyebbeeyi wano nti njagala gendako Zanzibar. Nti nakusasulira buli kimu nakutipinga sente zikumala kozesa Zanzibar. bwaba bazadde balina kye basabye yasindika meaning for you toina financial security kugwe toinaawo sente ziyinza nakuddusa mu eyo nsi. So it is a story that I think will leave a bad impact on us as Ugandans. I've seen different reportings indicating that by 2026 tuyinza okuba tetujja kusobola kugenda wantu awo and it will be so challenging. Omanya abavubuka bangi abali abasobodde okuba nga beefunira ku mirimu. In this economy, I believe we still need to have a labor export. Yeah.
I think I've really had different stories. You know, Troy came out also on BBC. Nati ya video nagamba naize munsonyiwe nali bali bangambye ngenda labikirako ku BBC. Ningamba kangende nange nkole ki?
Alabika ku BBC. I think Troy had issues with Abe.
Yeah, they had
issues in Abe mungabano bachi. And Troy nagamba kankole ki? Kangono. Nomanyi waliwo kye bagamba okulemererwa nnyo nona. Kati waliwo abazannyo ogwo omuzannyo nti Shalitachi katugeze waliwo omuvuka akwagala n'oli akwagala oli n'omugaano n'agamba kali n'oleka amwononere. So Troy maybe.
But
still about that, the Parliament of Uganda, of course, had a discussion about it, and they are calling for arrest of Mr. Abe. Though I remember in the story, when you go through the story, Abe was trying to deny the allegations.
Muganda wange abakasajja kakukwata akatambi nga wenna oyogera I can bring you the crazy ones, I have these ones. I'm like, what the?
And I was asking myself, which type is Charitash?
Could it guys, but I've had news that even Kampala girls here, Bobi nyini bali be contacting Abe. But socialites between now, nga Bobi ina agreements zawe, nga solo contacting anagamba, you know what, Abe, I think I can do this, and I've heard we still have lots of pimps in the country. In the bars, all abawala obasomanta abajamu night bichabo woloza abajjayo kurani
abatula nga talina nakakunywa
nga talina nga kakunywa naye nga bamutezeewo
buteze akasoda night yonna
okitegera but n'abantu bamba badde bagamba nti no, I think Sheila Gashumba is also one of the naye yavudeyo n'agamba, you guys, didn't you see me when I was still young? I was working on WBS, then afterwards I went smart.
I'm not going to talk about that. I will not talk about that.
But anyways, girl, I believe you are a hard-working lady. You cannot be doing such kind of things.
Yeah, and we all believe she's hard-working and she can do such kind of things. But you remember who talked about it was MC Kat's a close friend and the person who works in the bar. So, anyways,
this is a continuous story. We don't want to play with time, you know. This is a continuous story. Shall be updating each and every time we get a chance to appear on your screens.
But by the way, to the young ones, the teenagers on Magic One TV right now, please, there is no shortcuts in life. There is no shortcuts.
There are no shortcuts in life. At the end of the day, you're gonna
see pictures on social media. You will see someone posting every day. But please, tewegomba nnyo
kisuse. Kwano nze munda nga ndi postinga nga ndi Benz si yange, Benz ya Msafi. Abera mpadde mbuwi munaye.
Kati Charitachi abera ne Kenzo. Agenda wali eri mmotoka zawo nalebo ja mutola je ajja abavimbe gwe nawo gambe.
Woloze mbu ndi wakabi mukazi watu kumbe. Wama ndi wakabi. Guys, so that is a continuous story. Shall be telling you more about it. So let us talk about young Mulo. Young Mulo
again.
Yeah, fighting the alien skin. What's not happening?
I think yabukidde trend yetambula. Of late we've seen a lot of artists going into boxing.
Oloka kwano kange kagambye neba muzeyi mufaji. Can't you let somebody shine in their time? Because
now the reality is we need to accept that buli omu abeera ne time ye. And in the entertainment business si wano wokka ne ugenda mu nsi endala ojja kwesanga nti wogende Tanzania abaali Kiba baaliko nga balina obudde bwabwe. Diamond Platinum najjaawo ne bagezaako ne bakola kino naye nga akasajja tekalina gye kakola ki kalaga. It means it was his time. But gwaliwo bw'olaba nti it is his time, what do you have to do okusigala ngo trending like Ali Kiba buukire tokota kawalane, that is showbiz. Era akabeerako gendo saa nti okoze Wasafi naye n'akola Crown TV n'akola eyiye to keep the business moving ntogenda kola kikundeka. So it is the same thing that is happening with Alien Skin. I think this is his time and is communicating to the audience that understands him a lot. Abantu abatalina byakumanya tebalina nnyo byakulowooza tebalina nnyo bizibu baweeba ate ngambe mungenze bawe you know City ya danger bebo. You get my point? So they understand him. So every artist abasinga bajjamu because yaliko ekikola kye. You remember when Eddy Kenzo got the BET? It was his time.
It was his time.
Every discussion, Dilisa Musuza, Eddy Kenzo, everywhere. So you could see nobody without abayimbi nga bamutapinga. Totuwa connection nibichi. Nona bolinga taina DET etano na nga yesi kugulu ku omusajja akunyweza tonde kama bega. So it happens like that when you see someone shining nga toina ngeri nga tetoyagala, and the problem is oli abatayagala kugoinga rombo agende agambe mbuta pingako ya gamba kitapinzeeko ntya nenga sigenzeeyo kukyegayirira so naja mu line. So young Mulo wants a match with Alien Skin.
Bajja kukuba aliyegwe gundi Young Mulo
bangamba mbu akuba, but I believe abantu bakaddiwa
tukwata
nnyo ekikwata embugundi oyo akuba naye gwe omanyi Manchester bagikuba buli kiro ne tiimu naye maniyu ne tiimu eyakajja ekuba maniyu. So ebyo batutiisanga butiisa mbu oyo Young Mulo bajja mukuba
kati olaba gundi Young Mulo yagamba smart, you don't have to beat people on the streets and all that. Ani yasingayo abana ba Leon Island okuba abantu ku streets just because they said you are mawulire gali tegana baku ne kati Alien Skin ekitwonto okuba mawulire we gali manji
kyali kinagudde mwanko mayanja
yali akose
ze bana sigenda va kwanko mayanja mu mbeera yonna zo omuntu yenna akwata ekikumi kye nampa alhamdulillah
awonchitegedde kasa yakocheza
si kunjo kya yasoza so oli timu ki Hanemga ate ankoze nze changu ekimanyi ekyange naawe aya nkumanyi abasajja nkulaba naye nkumanyi kituufu nkimanyi sigala ku mulimu nko siva ku mulimu gwange sigala ku mulimu enankusente nankuwe otoyina omanya akuwa akulangira naye kasitoba nga okoze eki ozikute nanjo kyayo yeyogedde mbiyiseewo wano
bireke mnanko manja nyiga
ate kasongamba nti bireke bali abali eri tebajja kunsalirawo kunkubyamba okwo bo baseke
anko mayanja munange kati munange mwagala nnyo naye maama
ati nakugamba
tuno
gamba ogule emmotoka kati nze kati oyagala abeere kyali wange yala nkutwaleko buli kaseera guleyo.
Guys, by the end of this year, please pray for me.
Pray for me. By the end, when will it end? Next story.
You guys, are you seeing how I'm being humiliated on air? You guys, I have a car. You understand?
Hey, you always use Eddy Kenzo's car. We know.
Well, my guys, Eddy Kenzo.
By the way, I had your relationship with Aongo manyani naye chebiri kushua off air. Next story, Shari.
On what side did you wake up on? A bad side or a good side of
your
me?
relationship with
Jacksala
nina TikTok.
Jacksala ekigambo nga situfu.
Next story.
Katujjate ane natono yagato kunkolako story. Wama guys, Eddy Kenzo every nagamba he has no issues with Bobi Wine being a politician.
Yeah,
abasinga bali balooza cheka bichi naye naga good days bichi namulabeka.
Yes, I saw that story also. I think it was in an interview with one of the local channels, and I was asked about Bobi Wine and of course his affiliation of late. Nagamba of late is a supporter of NRM and a big supporter of His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. And then when he was asked about Bobi Wine, he was like he has never had issues with Bobi Wine being a politician, though they have their personal issues. Remember, I think it was in 2021, Eddy was working with Bobi Wine. I remember during the campaign, remember that famous show, the Shalenga concert, Eddy Kenzo was one of the main actors abakuba show. Nekankanya nalaga amanyi nti wegali. So I think government ndoza netandika omwogereza nasalawo na crossinga, but then when you talk to Eddy Kenzo closely yakugamba he crossed because when he met His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, he was of course lectured about where this country came from and where we are today. And then he took a decision of how to help the industry take a step. And I think he's doing something good about the music industry, uniting the artists and of course making sure if there is any issue in the industry, he's always there to make sure maybe he gives a hand. As,
true.
And being now the presidential advisor on creatives, he gives him more opportunity to, of course, lay his ideas on how this industry can further go. And I think I also believe from day one he has always been a friend to Bobi Wine. I think tulina okukkiriza nti when you grow up in life, ebintu ebisinga bitwawula. And most ebisinga otwawula is finances. I believe I had Eddy Kenzo tebamuwayo kasente ku kyalenga. Omusajja n'asigala ng'ayagala amukolere ku bwereere. Omusajja n'agamba waaye nange nina family ey'okuliisa nina ebizibu byange nina obbimala. Kati omusajja yatandika okukola ebibye kale omusajja n'atandika omujjonkera. So mu kumujjonkera awo Eddy Kenzo na President Museveni yamuyingirira, Eddy Kenzo n'agenderera. And I think he's doing well with his life.
Yeah, he is.
Tokkirizanga era yali akoze ensobi. Tokkirizanga kugenda mu kingdom y'omuntu nolowooza nti naawe ogenda afuukirayo king. Eddy Kenzo took a good decision. I think he's doing a great job where he is now.
Okay, I think we should cross to the international side of the stories. I think we shall be giving the other stories on our media handles, right? So I want to talk about the Afrima Awards, people who are nominated. I think we're having Ugandans such as Palazzo, Spicy Diana, and Eddy Kenzo himself, right?
Yeah.
So, yes.
Any other? On our platforms, I think we've been sharing this story in our different entertainment shows, and you of course will converse about it.
Yeah.
But then the Afrima Awards 2025 are back, like you said, and I was happy to see most of our stars in the list of those artists that will be competing. Eddy Kenzo, I think this is not his first time. Spice Dana, not his first time. Palazzo, I think is also not his first time.
Okay.
So most of the artists are nominated in the category, in different categories. It's not their first time, and I believe when you look at them, I think Eddy Kenzo will get us that award. With his Bawe song. The video is moving on so fast.
Yeah, okay. We also had Twist was nominated somewhere. But anyways, I think we shall be following
they are not
up.
just competing as Ugandans. We have Burna Boy, the video is there, Tyra, Aerostar. So it's a big competition. We just pray for our Ugandans to, of course, bring us home those awards. Okay,
I think we should just talk a little bit about this. We had Cardi B telling us she's now pregnant with her new...
crush on Cardi B?
Go away. Mama Cardi B is now pregnant with his new boyfriend. That is Stefan Diggs. And we are really very happy for her that she's going to be giving us another baby soon. And go with your crushes.
What's wrong with me having a crush on Cardi B?
Time into our friends. Let us give important things.
We were talking about your test before coming on air.
My guys, my guys, let us leave Cardi B, and I want us to talk briefly about this story because time ain't our friend, right? Since Cher happened to be in a massage parlor, and a masseuse started to record her. So she was like, "Why would you record me? Yet this is a private place. I think I came here and I thought I was safe. Why would you come out and start recording me?" Like, you know, can you actually, briefly talk about it?
Before even I talk about her,
yeah,
I was telling someone about me as a person. I think it was at campus, and I stood up to present, and they were starting recording me. I was like, "Please, madam, tell them to stop."
But they started to record me.
They need to respect me as a person. Sanitas, you need to be respected as a brand. You cannot just move on someone by no taking off.
Who was recording? Yeah, guys, that's it. It's not good actually to record someone. That's actually something that happened with Cardi B. We are Mulo no security woman Nathan Kokume recording without her consent. You understand? It's not good.
Sometimes it's what we case. And by the way, this message goes to the YouTubers. Abantu bajja mu bivulu ng'oli alese kasaidi chikike. Gwe nozunze ebikamera uli mulemezaako ku red carpet. Recording abantu kumpaka. Someone is already by face expression is showing you that I don't want you to record me, and you keep on recording. What are you recording?
So yeah, that's not good at all. I think we have to revise on that. Bambi video nanyiga nalaga obusungu. So guys, I think we are ending up.
A big shout out to Sharon Kanalo. Omukyala wa movie oyo asazeewo ansaleka ayambadde engoye oba agenda oba ntwala, but just no kastamulabo oyo ey'omu ku bagagga bange ku kido.
Anyways, shout out to her, shout out to our producer David, our manager Calvin the entertainer, who else should I shout out? Julius, and all of you guys that make sure that Tony,
the finance manager.
Hey, Maurice Mungisha, I love you so much. Anyway, guys, we love you so much. My name is Chili Tash. We can't wait to have you the next time on Sunday 7 p.m. This is E-News Wrap Up. Bye, Msaga, shout out.
Peace and love.